excited to be filming. I don't know why. I'm just really happy today. So I was getting ready to make some snacks because I was gonna go get my car fixed, but my amazing father is going to take it. Maybe that's why I'm so happy. My dad's gonna take it to get fixed for me, so I don't have to sit in the car dealership getting my car fixed this whole time. But I'm still gonna make my snacks because I'm gonna take it with me. I was just gonna take an apple and then some hummus. You can use any kind you like, and a cucumber. I'm not gonna do the, you know, thing I usually do with vegetables that are this shape. But I'm gonna just make that really quick, and then I'm gonna have lunch because it's 1 o'clock and I'm really, really hungry. I've had this hummus for a while, so I hope it's still good. So just take some hummus and put it in the bottom of a mason jar and like spread it out kind of even, you know? This is like kindergarten snacks 101. So if you're in kindergarten like me, then it's perfect. So just spread it around, and I just have like that much at the bottom, you can see, hopefully. And then I'm just gonna slice up a cucumber. My dad should be here any second. Maybe he will want this snack. I don't use a cutting board. I should, right? And just cut it into like sticks. So I made it like this big, and then I just cut it, and then cut it again. Sometimes I make them too tall for my mason jar, which is bad. Oh no, perfect. So then I just stack them all in here, and then you have like a yummy little snack. You can do this with cucumbers. You can do it with any kind of vegetable that you like to eat with hummus. And you can also cut it more times to make it like more sticks, but this is just what I'm doing. Hummus at the bottom, cucumbers. Just pop the lid on there. It'll last you a couple of days in the fridge. I'll probably take it to church with me tomorrow and eat it on the drive. But yeah, super simple. I love mason jar snacks. I'm really hungry. Ew. I don't really like that apple. I like Honeycrisp apples. I like Envy apples. Someone told me to try these pink ladies. And they're good, they're just not quite crisp enough. So anyways, I have some leftovers. I made taco bowls last night. So I have cilantro lime rice left over, and I just cooked this in my rice cooker. After it's done, I add the lime, cilantro, and 1 minced jalapeno because I like it spicy. So that, and then I have some pico that I made. Oh, it smells real oniony today. So just cilantro, lime, jalapeno, onion, and I think that's all. I don't know. Jalapeno, onion, tomato, cilantro, lime. Yeah. And then I have some pinto beans that I made, and they just have some chili powder and some chili flakes, some leftover guac, and I also have some beefless crumbles from Trader Joe's that I put some taco seasoning on. These are cold, by the way. They're fine. I have some corn tortillas. They're probably gonna go bad. Maybe I could actually make tacos. No, I think I'm just gonna make a taco bowl. So, I'm just gonna get this stuff warmed up, and that's gonna be lunch. This is gonna be the what I ate in a day of leftovers. So if you're not interested in that, you probably shouldn't watch it. My dad's coming to get my car, so I'm not gonna have a car, and I don't have that much groceries, and I really only have leftovers. So that's probably what I'm gonna be eating for the entire day. So lunch, you can really only see the beans and the pico. Let's see. There's rice down there somewhere too, but you can't really go wrong with a burrito bowl, can you? Okay, I'm back. I'm here with lunch. My dad came and got my car, so I had to I live in a really difficult area of town, So I had to like run downstairs, let him in. There's like all this traffic and it's so annoying. So he's taking my car to get serviced and he'll bring it back later. I caught it. I'm like legit so talented. I just posted a video, which my body positivity videos, I don't usually post them when I record them. I usually post them like a few weeks later, but I really felt like I needed to post this one about the health police. So I like not even on my schedule, like I always post at 5 p.m. I post it at like 11:20 random time, you know. And some of the comments were like, don't address the haters. And I'm like, oh, this video is not for them. This video is for the people that are on the receiving end of it, you know? And someone's texting me. Oh. I just feel like so many times, like, people judge how much people eat or what people eat, and it's just so annoying. I'm not going to talk about it that much today, but when I see things that are like, if I overeat by someone's standards, which I have so many people that are like thinner than me that eat more than I do, and that are my size that eat the same as I do, or that are bigger than me that eat less than I do. Like, it's all over the spectrum. People's appetites are different, and I've been getting a lot of comments lately being like, you're supporting someone who has binge eating disorder. And I think that's crazy, because do I overeat sometimes? Probably. But to try to minimize someone's actual eating disorder to what I do, that's insulting. Like, not to me. Eating disorders are huge. They are overwhelming physically and mentally, and they're a lifelong struggle. And it's such, I wish people talked about openly about what a struggle an eating disorder is, because I feel like people are like, oh, she's anorexic, she's just not eating, all she has to do is eat. Or she's binge eating, all she has to do is stop eating. But it's so much more than that. And to try to minimize like the constant struggle that an eating disorder is, sorry I didn't put like a warning on this, to what I do, that's fucked up. And I don't think people should do that. So I just was like, I'm putting this video out now. I'm making a cup of coffee, so that's what that sound is. And I know this looks really gross, but I'll tell you what it is in a second. So I'm getting ready to have coffee, even though it's like 5 p.m. because I'm going to be up really late editing and stuff. So this is some frozen bananas and mangoes that I had made into like a sorbet a few days ago. And then I made it and fell asleep, so it's just frozen. So I'm going to let it defrost because I bought more mangoes, so I want to have it later. So I'm just going to let this chill out for a few hours. Ooh, this is like rubbery at the bottom. I'm used to sliding things across my counter and it won't slide. There we go. And then I have this bowl of salad. Not because it's salad, just because it's been in my fridge for a few days, that I made for the week. And I think I'm just going to have this with like some tofu. It's spinach, chickpeas, onions, cucumber, black olives, and tomato, and it has a mustard vinaigrette on it. So it's basically just like a chopped salad, and I made it earlier this week and I really need to eat it, and I'm just going to make like half a block of tofu, I think, with it. So yeah. Oh my gosh, so good. I'm using that same Coffee Mate creamer. I still have it left from my last what I ate in a day. That's good. I've had a headache all day because I haven't had any coffee because I'm addicted. So I'm picking out the cucumbers out of here because, I mean, they're fine. They're still crisp, but they're not as crisp as I like them. And I just can't eat them like this. They're a little bit too wobbly, you know what I mean? They're not bad, but they're just not, you know, when they're not like crisp anymore. I get like English cucumbers because I like my cucumbers really crisp. But these are like regular cucumbers when you have like a day-old salad. I think this is only 2 days old maybe. Yeah, because I make it in batches. Like I don't make it huge. I make one for like, and I eat it Monday, Tuesday. Then I make another one. Then I eat it like Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So it's not super old, but I'm just like, I'm not here for these cucumbers at all. I'm just letting my tofu cook. You can probably hear it sizzling like crazy back there. But yeah, these cucumbers, they gotta go. I just pick them out, you know. It's fine. I don't want to waste the rest of this just because I don't like the cucumbers. So I'm just gonna get them out of there. And then it'll just be chickpeas and tomatoes and olives and spinach, and I'm good with that. I'm on the fence if I'm gonna make some of this and just make this like a really yummy pasta dish. I love this bonanza pasta. I eat it all the time. It's made out of chickpeas and it's pretty darn yummy. Oh, and it has like that stuff in it. Don't look too close. This is one of those things that it doesn't look good, but it tastes good, so you'll just have to trust me. Kind of like a stew or a soup. They don't look good, but they taste good. That kind of theory. I actually haven't tasted this, so I don't know if it tastes good. But the salad, it was good, so I think it'll be good. I just heated it all up on the stove because I wanted something warm. And I didn't use any pasta because I was too lazy to wait for the pasta to cook. As I suspected. Since I heated everything, I thought it would need some like extra freshness. So I'm just adding some of the pico that I had from my burrito bowls earlier. I feel like it looks like I'm wearing a blanket, but I'm kind of okay with it. I've worn this a few times in the last few days. It's just like a poncho. You put it on top of like other things, and I feel like Pocahontas, like I should be doing like tribal dances or something when I wear it. And every time I say that, my friends remind me. They're like, no, you're not Pocahontas. I'm like, fine, I guess. But really, like, inside of my body, I'm like, you think you own whatever land you land on. It smells good. I think I used too many bananas, though. I think it's going to take 2 banana-y and not mango-y enough. We'll see. It still needs to defrost a few more hours. Mangoes and bananas in a mug. You just smush it all together with the blender. I use an immersion blender. And some mangoes on top. I really, really wanted this, but now I don't. I just want the mangoes off the top. I wonder how many times I can freeze. Oh my gosh, a cold one hit my tooth. Well, today was a very productive day. I couldn't leave the house because I had no car, but got a lot of filming and editing done. I'm gonna freeze this again. It tastes like an ice cream, just like fruitier. It's actually really delicious. I'm gonna put it in an ice tray so that when I'm ready to have a smoothie, I can just pop it out in ice cubes really easily. So I'm just gonna do that because it was kind of a pain in the butt to defrost today. And I don't want to waste it, so I'm just gonna put it into these ice cubes, and then when I want smoothie tomorrow or the next day, or whatevs. I can just put some juice and pop these in there and add a handful of spinach, and we have an easy smoothie. I like to put lots of things in ice cube trays. Like when I do French press coffee, I like to add the extra coffee into ice trays as well and have coffee ice cubes. I do that pretty often whenever I'm not using my Keurig. I'm concentrating really hard on this. But this video is almost over. I'm gonna have a dance party in a little bit because I just feel like I need to dance, you know? Anytime I need like extra energy out, I dance. And anytime I'm stressed, I stretch. Because when I stretch, I'm in a little bit of pain. And when you're in pain, you have no choice but to kind of breathe through the pain. And when you have a little bit of like tension in your muscles, you know, when you're feeling a little bit of tension, it's hard to think about anything. So just breathing through it really helps clear your mind. So that's what I do when I'm stressed. And like right now, I had coffee a few hours ago, so I need to turn on like my ratchet music and just go wild. So, have a bunch of ice cubes now and put these in the freezer, and then I can have them for smoothies. This actually has like a plastic rubberized kind of cover. I have to find it, and I'm gonna put it on it, and then I'm gonna put it in the freezer. And that, my friends, was what I ate in a day. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and yeah, all of those good things. I love you guys so much for watching. Until next time, remember to keep an open mind, keep an open heart, and practice unconditional compassion, but don't take shit from anyone. I love you guys endlessly, and I hope you love yourselves even more. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.